need to know the right story right now. It's not important, right? They will learn in time. If they had the wrong story at age 12, 13, and 14, we'd have a problem. But we're talking about 4, 5, 6, where there's going to be a big difference. The big thing is that they need to understand that their privates belong to them and that they're part of their body that's covered by their bathing suits are only for them to touch. So, Zola, you might not have thought about that when you were telling your son not, it's okay to touch here, not to touch here, but you could have easily add in that also, so you know, sweetie, your penis is yours. You could touch it. It's not for anybody else to touch. Nobody should ever touch your penis but you.
We talk about that a lot just because I did the other what's the name seminar, the boss of your body, but we have exceptions for doctor,
right.
Mom's there,
right.
Mom to clean it, and
right. If you need help cleaning, but at this stage of the game, they should be cleaning their own privates. They don't need anybody to help them clean their privates. Right, front to back for girls, boys, soap and washcloths.
We tend to have a little crest.
Okay, Albert.
Yeah. It happens, but they need to learn. And they really, I think it helps reinforce this, it's your body, you're the boss of your body. I'd rather have a little unclean private area and have them be 100% responsible for it than have perfectly clean privates and have somebody else take care of it for you. Because, it's not the part of the body that's the cleanest anyway. It's a little close to the rectum and there you have it. So, so that is a really important. And Patty's books are great.
Yeah.
Did you buy them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're really good. I like them a lot.
Which one is that?
Patty,
Fitzgerald, yeah, Safety
Patty
Ever
Fitz-
After.
Yeah, Safety. That's her company, but she had. I meant to bring my
She
stack of
just did
books.
a thing at our kids' school.
Yeah,
Oh, she did?
she's around everywhere. She's everywhere.
What's her name?
Patty Fitzgerald. She has 2 books. Actually, like her second book. Something about something for trespassing. It's like no trespassing my body, and there's like a construction thing on it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys. I meant to bring it. It should be great to come to talk to you guys, but she's in all the schools and stuff, so you can just ask your.
She's come to the Twin College.
Good, good.
Is that a kid's book? Is it?
Absolutely, because remember, instead of us teaching, if we have books that are age appropriate for our kids, you can use that as a great Q&A. If you could say, what do you think about that? Right? Have you ever heard of that? Because they go, no, but I know that so-and-so said that their mommy or their step-uncle came over and touched her vagina or whatever, it's like, but I'm just like, but you can, I'm not joking about this, this is really serious stuff. But,
Turn of events.
because you know that 6 out of 10 kids are molested,
Oh, no.
Don't say
Okay.
that. And it's usually by someone they know.
usually by somebody they know.
6 out of 10?
Or it's, because pimples, it's really high numbers.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Could it
awful.
just be like,
I gotta go.
Yeah, yeah.
what's the definition of?
Really high.
That's crazy.
That touched
That's
inappropriately.
really high. That's like.
Jeez Louise.
Touched
I squeeze
inappropriately.
their tushies, but.
Yeah, at one point you might need to stop,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, in some circles, they would say at one point, it's okay for daddy, it's okay for Uncle Melvin, and, it's not okay for Uncle Melvin, at one point. So it's tricky. It's really tricky and it's very personal. But I think if daddy's squeezing tushy's one thing, as long as the conversation about no trespassing on my body and, that it's an open conversation for them, as long as they know this is the most important.
It helped a lot, her course with just fighting in the household anyway, because it was very violent when they were like 1 or 2, but it also just nobody's touching anybody's body without permission and without asking, so even if they poke each other or grab each other, it's that's not okay, you do not touch that person's body unless you ask them, because it sets up rules just for all of it.
Right. And the same thing about, we talked a lot about this when your kids were younger about, do you force your kid to go kiss grandpa so-and-so?
No.
And the answer is
Because
no.
they usually know who Chester the molester is. So.
How do you
Yeah.
sort of practice that? Giving them the kind of encouragement and confidence to say, I don't want to have a kiss. give you a hug. Or
Well, if you can watch their
practice.
bodies, if their bodies kind of pull back or make a face or something like that, that's when you say, wow, when so-and-so came close to you, it looks like you didn't want them to touch your body. And stop and wait for them to respond. And say, yeah, I didn't want her. I don't mind if she kisses me on the top of my head, but I don't like when she kisses my face. And then you say, how could you tell her that? And let them practice with their family members because that's the best practice they can get. Grandma, I like when you kiss me on the top of my head. I don't like it when you kiss me on my lips.
Okay.
Right? And then you,
So I feel like now I do it. I go and say,
Yeah, I do too.
Right,
They don't
right.
like that.
This is
You're
good.
happy to have a high
Right.
five.
right. But if you
I want
can
them
work
to
it,
feel
if
the
you can have a
same.
conversation with your kid in front of them, it's best. My daughter didn't want to kiss people or even like look up and say hi. And I used to say, you don't want to say hi? How else can you say hi with your body?